Alright, gentlemen. So, unfortunately, I get cut off for some reason. Like I said, I was at my local grocery store a couple days ago. Did see this PWI magazine on the shelves. I was gonna go ahead and pick it up then, but I decided to pick it up today. So basically, what it is, it's the top 500. I'm not gonna go through it all right now. I'm just gonna go through the top 10 and give my thoughts on that top 10 there. Now, with the if you don't know what the PWI is, it's the Pro Wrestling Illustrated magazine. And like I said, normally I don't do videos on this channel. I just basically do masks and stuff on the Revolution. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and actually give my thoughts on the PWI top 10. I'm not gonna go through the 100s because it actually takes. I mean the whole 500 because exactly takes too long. I got other shit to do. So basically, we're gonna start with 9 and 10, which are 92 and The Miz. Now, The Miz, I mean, exactly wrestling wise, I could say he's a possible top 10. I mean, higher. This whole year, yeah, he's been carrying kind of the Intercontinental title, feuding with, Daniel Bryan, such superstars as Daniel Bryan, as John Cena, Seth Rollins, you know, on and on. Before losing the Intercontinental title to Seth Rollins. And I recently losing to Daniel Bryan at Melbourne Showdown. Being top 10 to I say yeah, kind of. To unite former WGP US champion and Continental champion lost to Chris Jericho. Number 9, I mean, I would say exactly Naito should be 10. It's because there are other wrestlers that should be in this top 10 that aren't, such as Samoa Joe, Joe is actually Joe is 23rd. And if you've seen the things that he's done, especially with AJ recently, you could consider him and Finn should be in the top 10. I mean, yeah. Naito, I would say 10. I don't. I mean, Riz could be up there around 7 or 8. Cody Rhodes, y'all know what he's been doing. He's number 8. Him and the Young Bucks, they put on a hell of a show at All In against Nick Aldis, and and then Rey Mysterio, and what they did with All In. Wrestling wise, he's had these matches. He's had these matches against Omega, against Juice, against Okada. He should be a little higher. I mean, I think Naito should be 8. Actually, the Miz should be 8. Naito should be probably 9 or 10. Cody should be a bit higher. Roman Reigns, I don't see why he's 7. I do believe Roman should be lower, probably about 10. I think Joe should be 7. Either Joe or Rhodes should be 7. Naito, I could see, or Naito. I could see 8 Naito. Or The Miz. Roman should exactly be lower than 7. He's champ, but I just feel like they're pushing him too much down our throats. Now, I believe Cody should be up there. I believe Cody and Joe and Balor should be up there. Now, Braun Strowman. Braun, he's had a hell of a year. Money in the Bank winner. The Greatest Royal Rumble winner. Him being at 6, I don't disagree with that. Honestly, actually, like I said, I believe Joe should be in the 10, 9 rank. I believe Strowman should be 5. And the next guy that I believe should be 4 is Seth Rollins. The reason why Seth Rollins should be 4 is because they have Lesnar as 4. Honestly, Brock Lesnar with the WWE title for a whole about almost 2 years. Which is exactly shit. His title runs are shit. I believe Brock should have been 9. I believe Roman should have been 8. The Miz should have been 7. Miz or Naito 7. Jericho should also have been in there. There's a lot that should have been in there, but yet again weren't in the top 10. Number 3 is Chikara. Now, besides Omega, this guy's done it all as well. Back to Seth Rollins actually for a minute, and he should really be 4. Just why Okada should be 3. Rollins is the top. I say he's more over than Reigns as the top face of the Shield. I mean, everybody knows that what Rollins did, but yet again, Seth is the more over of the 3. Honestly. And the hottest, actually, the hottest of the 3. Becoming Intercontinental champion again. So yeah, I mean, number 4 should be Seth Rollins. Again, I think he and AJ are the top faces in this company in the WWE. Just like Okada and Omega are in Japan. You look at that. What Omega and Okada is to Japan, you look at Rollins and AJ, basically, it's the WWE version. Now, you may say, why? Well, why not Reigns? Oh, Reigns. Honestly, I feel that they push Reigns too much. And actually, that's why fans boo him. Because they want to push Reigns too much down our throats. Because he's big and strong. But yet again, Seth is the one that's more over in the Shield. And he can put on hell of matches. How you put him in a match against Okada, and I'll bet you, or Omega, I would love to see that. If Omega or Okada ever come to WWE. Now, there's talks about that. We do know Omega's contract is up, just like Cody and the Young Bucks and Adam Page. And we don't know where Marty's gonna be. I believe Okada's is not up yet, but I would love to kind of WWE. Just like I love to see Omega or Young Bucks or the Bullet Club. I love to see the Bullet Club as a bad club, honestly. Finn, AJ, Gallows, and Anderson versus Omega, Young Bucks, and Cody. Or Marty, or Adam Page. You know, any version of, you know, the Elite or the Bullet Club. But yeah, the Anti-Battle Club. You got the former members against the current members. That would be a hell of a job. Now, let's go on to number 2. He is the WWE SmackDown World Heavyweight Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Now, AJ won the title back from Jinder Mahal last year. Yeah, he's beaten mostly everybody. He's beaten Shinsuke. He's beaten Joe. He's beaten Cena. He's beaten them all. And you do know, actually, WWE has booked him better than he is during TNA. Especially the feud with Joe. That was fantastic. The feud with Cena, it could have been better, maybe. But in the feud with Shinsuke, could have been better a little bit. Yeah, it was funny at some parts, especially the Shinsuke. I'm sorry, I don't speak English. AJ, he is the face. I think he has surpassed Cena merch. And it's just amazing what he's done over the 2+ years that he's been with the company. I think he joined. When did he join the company? I think back in when did he join? He defeated Maul for a title in November of last year. So he's held the title since November 7th of last year. He's beaten Zayn, Owens, Shinsuke, Mahal, Joe. I think he even beat Roman Reigns. He almost beat Brock Lesnar. He's beaten them all. Now he's facing Daniel Bryan, which should be interesting enough at the next pay-per-view. So the guy has been doing it all since November. And he's not. AJ is no slouch, honestly. He's done it for TNA and he's doing it for WWE. So, yeah, whoever's viewing this, I think I know Scott probably. Scott, if you want to chime in, go ahead, comment, you know, leave a comment or whatever so I know if you're the one watching. Or Cody, whoever's watching, leave a comment. Like I said, if you agree with everything I just said, that AJ is the best in the WWE right now. I mean, I would love to see AJ and Seth one more time. Hey, Scott. So, and then the number one guy in the whole pro WPWI, Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega, yeah. We all know his feuds now with Okada, Cody Rhodes. I do agree with the one and two that both men have changed their companies and they are carrying the companies. And yeah, I would love to see Omega in the WWE. If you've seen his Omega's last match, which was at King of Pro Wrestling, I think it was, against Ibushi and Rhodes, or his match against Pentagon at All In, or the match against Okada, the last Okada matches, or the match against Cody at either Super Code of Honor or the G1 in San Francisco. This guy, he can pull it off. I would love to see Omega and AJ. Omega and AJ would be the dream match. I mean, would it be as big as Rock Hogan or Austin Rock? I mean, not, or Cena Rock, or not really, but it would be up there. Just because of what, like I said, these two would know for the companies. You have AJ, who is the one of the major faces, probably. Yeah, actually, AJ is, I would say, a little higher than Seth in the company as the face of the North American company, and that's WWE against the Japan World Heavyweight Champion, and that's Kenny Omega. Now, if they ever did a Starrcade like they did in '93, what WCW did against New Japan, I believe I would love to see AJ and Omega headline that. Why? Again, you look at the matches that they both have had, and you can't deny any of it. As a true wrestling fan, you look at AJ over the last year, you look at Omega, and you tell me what better two wrestlers have had those matches? And if you look at wrestling over the past 5 years, doesn't compare. I mean, I just started watching wrestling this year, just because of ROH, and the Bullet Club. Honestly, I didn't know who they were. I knew who AJ was, but I didn't know who the Bullet Club is until I would say November last year. That's when I really basically started watching. And then, basically November was the month where I restarted watching wrestling. I feel that, I still feel WWE sucks. I feel New Japan's the kind of better product right now. Why? Because of Omega. I'm not saying WWE sucks, but yet again, the only savior in WWE right now is AJ. Besides Seth. But yet again, I gets back to the 1, 2, 3, 4. And the two from WWE, which is Seth and AJ, and Omega. Yeah, you could say Cody, but again, I feel Omega is the better one. The better fit. And if WWE is smart and Omega is smart, honestly, I would go ahead and sign the Bullet Club and just do what Jericho's going to do on his cruise. And the whole thing with Jericho and Omega, that is awesome. You've got the Bullet Club versus the Alpha Club. The Young Bucks, who are a part of the Bullet Club Elite, which is Omega, Rhodes, and the Young Bucks, and Skull and Page, versus the Alpha Club, which is Chris Jericho. Oh, but what Jericho's doing, he should go. He says he talks to Vince. I don't know how much of that's true, but I feel that, If we could do it on the cruise, Alpha Club versus Bullet Club, why not? Why not get it in the WWE? Power Club, Finn Balor, AJ, and Gallows versus Omega, Young Bucks, Cody if they want, or Marty or Adam Page. Adam Page is one guy I would love to see. Marty Scurll as well. Young Bucks definitely as well. You know, yeah, WWE signed Matt Riddle on that, and Punishment Martinez and Chuck Slick Green and Tulsa and Trish Blanchard, but does it really help them? They signed some big names, but yet again, there are bigger fish out there, and that is Omega, which I think the contract runs up next year, in January, I think they were saying. Right around normal time, I believe. If I would love to see that AJ Omega, especially WWE style. And like I said, pro wrestling is shit right now. WWE is still shit. I would love to see AJ Omega or Finn Omega. I mean, somehow we got Jericho Omega. Honestly, we did. Which was surprising. We had that Wrestle Kingdom, and we're gonna get on Jericho's cruise with the Bullet Club versus Alpha Club. So, ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think. Leave a comment. Thank you for listening. Like I said, normally I'm not on here, but yet again, like I said, I did want to talk because I decided to pick this up. So thank you. And hopefully, maybe I'll do a little more on here if anything breaks or whatever. I know Scott and Cody are on here sometimes when things break. So yeah. If you like this, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to the NWS Revolution, the NWS Shooters, the NWS Revolution, where guys like me, Jack, Scott, Cody, Michael Miner, and everybody else, we fake wrestle. But we do pro, you know what I mean. And we bust our asses, should I say. Technically, we don't really bust our asses, but we do put promos up if you've seen them. So thank you very much for listening. Honestly, and as well as the the MWC after my EFED, which I will leave in the link description below. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe to the page, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good night, as I've got shit to do.